What's up YouTube, MaxWax Strings here, and today I'm really excited to announce my new mesh. It is called MaxWax Beast Mesh. So this is the new mesh that I've been talking about in my other videos that I said I would be releasing. It is a completely new mesh, different from just regular MaxWax mesh. So the actual mesh itself, as you can see, here, let me take it out of the package real quick, is a different mesh where I usually get my mesh from. You may recognize it's from the makers who make East Coast mesh. It's the same manufacturers, so it's gonna kind of have that feel of East Coast mesh, just as far as the soft mesh, but not as far as the wax mesh. So the reason it's called Beast Mesh, it's named after Greg Gurenlian, Beast Mode. That's his nickname. Just because he's such a huge guy. And so when I sent him over some MaxWax mesh to test out, he said he really loved it, but the only problem was it took him a little bit too long to break in. As a face-off guy, he really wanted that fast break-in so he could play right when he strung it up. So I did some research, found a soft mesh that's 30% thinner than other wax or other soft meshes. So this mesh is 30% thinner than a Gimalax mesh or a mesh that this company makes. So it's gonna break in faster that way, and it also has less of a wax coating on it. So that's gonna just give it even faster break-in time. So as you can see, it stretches out really easily. It's the same wax formula that MaxWax mesh has. It's just a less of a wax coating on it. So I have a test right here of two same exact head with the same exact stringing. So these are two white Maverick Visions. So this one is with the regular MaxWax mesh, and this one is with the Beast mesh. So I was just I'm going to kind of do a test of the hold, and I'll do a drop test of the mesh so you can see how hard it is. So as you can see, the MaxWax mesh is going to have a hold right about here. Just see if you can remember that. It'll be pretty visible, visibly. And then this is the Beast mesh. So as you can see, it's got less hold, but that's because it has less of a wax coating to hold the ball more. But it's going to give you, and the pockets are the same as you can see. The shooting strings on both are going to give you just more hold, but that was just with no shooting strings at all. But that means it's going to give you less whip. So Beast Mesh is not just for face-off guys, which I've sent it to a few face-off guys, and I've had Josh, who also faces off, test it out, and he said he really loved it because it's broken in really fast, but it hasn't just kind of bagged out on him. And that's what face-off guys really hate. So yeah, it's not just for face-off guys, because if you want less of a wax coating, that means you still want that wax mesh, but you maybe play with a little bit less whip. So you kind of want to string it up the same that you string all the other sticks with, but you still want to have a wax mesh. This is a perfect wax mesh because MaxWax mesh, I personally think in the long run is going to be your best bet, but if you still haven't tested out maybe a wax mesh before and you're still not used to it, go with Beast Mesh because it strings up a lot like other, maybe a soft mesh, so it wouldn't be too different than what you're used to. So try Beast Mesh first, and then if you like wax mesh, switch over to MaxWax mesh because it's going to maybe you might string it up a little differently than your other pockets, just to get that right amount of whip and right amount of hold, but it's going to be really great in the long run because it's going to give you a lot of additional hold and be extremely weatherproof. So yeah, that's about it, and now I'm going to cut to a video of me doing the ball drop test. Alright guys, so now I've got the ball drop test, so I'm going to hold the ball probably about a foot above the pocket and try and land it in the middle as best I can. So here is the regular MaxWax mesh softness test. These are both just strung up, so they haven't been broken in at all. Alright, so as you can see, left a good dent, but not a huge one compared to the Beast Mesh. So here's the Beast Mesh, same distance. As you can see, it left a much bigger dent, and that's really going to help with face-offs, especially when you pound it in and you clamp over the ball. It's going to be a lot easier to scoop the ball up, and the ball just give it a quick cradle, and the ball will just sit right in the pocket like it's supposed to. One thing that I forgot to mention in the other video is that for the next few days I'll only have Beast Mesh available in white, because I still have to work on getting the colored Beast Mesh on the website, taking pictures of it, stuff like that. So it'll be available in white, and the first 5 orders will get free stringing kits, whatever color you want. You just have to email me after you order, and yeah, so that's about it, guys. Thanks guys for watching, and make sure to pick up your piece of MaxWax Beast Mesh.